is the fastest entity in all of creation. The Bible says that God is light. Now, Einstein calculated the speed of light at 186,000 miles per second, 700 million miles per hour. He discovered that as you approach the speed of light, time slows down. That's how we know that God isn't eternal now. Because if the entity that created the light that moves so quickly is in the building, that means that the creator or the originator of light is moving faster than what it created. Which means if time slows down with the speed of light, then when you get in contact with God, time is non-existent. That's the reason why I can say I'm already healed right now. I may have had to fight to get in the building today. I may have struggled because I had pain in my body, but I've got a word from the Lord that I'm already healed. The Bible let us know in 3 John 2, above all things we can prosper and be in health even as our soul prospers. But you've got to understand that your body may still feel the pain. But because God is moving faster than your problem, he's already gone ahead of your struggle and worked out your healing. And it's only a matter of time until my body catches up with what God has already done. I know my money looks funny right now. I know you're looking at my economic situation, but what you don't realize is I got a word from the Lord. And God has already gone ahead of me and worked out my finances. And it's only a matter of time until my problem catches up with what God has already done. That's why I learned a long time ago, you can dance like you got it. You can shout like you got it. You can holler like you got it. Grab your neighbor and say, neighbor, if you came to church to be deep today, you got the wrong preacher. Because I'm getting ready to give God a praise like it's already mine. You ought to take about 10 seconds and just throw up your hands and shout, Lord, oh, Lord, I believe it's already done. Oh, I wish I had about 8 radical people that would turn around one time and shout, Lord, turn it around. Prophesy to your neighbor and tell them, neighbor, the Lord is turning it around. Oh, you may get home and your whole house has already been saved. You may get back to your job tomorrow, Tuesday, when you go back to work, and God has already worked the situation out. Why? Because God is. He said, when the Lord. Now, I like this because in my own life, I'll be 36 next month. In my short 36 years on this planet, I have discovered something. There are some things that only the Lord can bring you out of. Now, if you were down south with me, we say the Lord. There is a difference down south between the Lord and the Lord. There are some things that only the Lord. See, you'll change your cute vernacular when you get in the right kind of problem. There are some things that only God can bring you out of. But not only that, I've learned that you have to have a dream that only God can bring to pass. Oh, I heard our presiding bishop, your pastor, Bishop Blake, some years back in a second Saturday fellowship where the pastors come together in First Jurisdiction of Southern California. He quoted Robert Schuller when he had attended a growth and development church course there at the Crystal Cathedral. And the quote rung in my spirit. The quote was, if you can do it, then your dream is too small. In other words, the point is you got to get a dream so high that only God can bring it to pass. I'm ready to do some things in 2011 that it's going to take the Lord to make it happen. I'm ready to do some things the bank can't do, my family can't do, my friends and my connections can't do. Why? Because when God gets in something, he does something the same people that said you would never make it. I'm not going to take much time with this because I don't deal with jealous people too long. But if you're going to dream, you got to be ready to deal with jealous people. Can I say what I want to say? You got to be willing to deal with some haters. But I learned something about haters. They're your greatest testimony. You ought to celebrate every time somebody tells you or talks about you and tells you you'll never make it. Why? Because they're a sign that you just went a little bit higher. People don't get jealous over mediocre people. People don't hate on folks. If I can talk to my young people that ain't doing nothing, but grab your neighbor and tell them, say, neighbor, I'm getting ready to do some things this year that are going to cause people to hate on me. Why? Because I got a dream so high, you can't hold me where I am. Point number 2, and I'm almost done. He went on to say, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion. I like this. Look at somebody say, turn it again. Turn it again. Israel had a history like us of getting into trouble. Israel had a history of messing up. They realized the power in again. Isn't it amazing that God, unlike people, will always give you another chance? Not only that, but you've got to understand that sometimes problems come, but you have to have a history with God. I've learned that faith many times attaches to history, meaning that if God healed me the last time, he's going to do it again. If God brought me out of a bad situation last time, he can do it again. In other words, there's nothing that the Lord can't do. Touch a neighbor, help me preach and tell them, say, neighbor, the Lord is going to do it again. I don't care how bad it looks right now. I don't care what you've been dealing with. I don't care what you're facing when you get back home. The Lord sent me to tell you he's going to turn it around again. Watch this. I learned about the concept of an encore. An encore is when, see, he's already got it. When, if I had about, he's a Judite, he's a praiser. If I had about 10 more, y'all, we're going to really have some church in here. So you got to understand there's power in a Shabbat. There's power in a holler. There's power in open up your mouth. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. When you open up your mouth and give God the praise, you got the power to bring life into your situation. I wish I had a few thousand people that would open up your mouth and just holler. Almost there. An encore is when you have enjoyed a particular performance. You stand on your feet and give an ovation. One of the translations of the word ovation, one of the definitions, is simply a prolonged praise. An encore is when you want the act to come back and do some more. I believe that 2011, God is ready to do an encore for you. But you've got to be bold enough to give him the type of praise that stimulates him to show up again. You've got to learn how to stand on your feet, clap your hands, open up your mouth and say, God, I'm not going to stop dancing. I'm not going to stop clapping until you show up again. Wish I had some folks that were ready for God to give you an encore. Open up your mouth, clap your hands, and shout hallelujah. Well, let me go on and get out of here. Look at your neighbor and tell him, say, neighbor, the Lord is about to turn it around. Oh, there we go again with about. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, the Lord is turning it around. 2011 is the season that no matter what's going on in your life,